Hello everybody and welcome back to HeMakesMePlay. I am Marius and I am blind. I cannot see and therefore I make other people play video games. And sometimes I laugh my way through intros in order to then introduce Vincent. Hello Vincent.
Hi Marius.
Yes. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I made it. I stumbled through it.
Yeah, we got there.
Yes.
Well done.
And
Well done.
do you know where we're also gonna get probably
What?
to Joyce, I think, today. Right? And
Yeah.
eventually to the end of this Elysium. Because last time, I think that was last time, that we were on our way to Ruby,
Right.
and the game basically warned us, hey, you're going towards the end. There will be no going back. All these plot lines will be closed.
Right.
And also you need a gun. It made that point very clearly.
Probably a good idea.
And we still have to get the gun. For that we need time to pass. And what better way to pass it other than, closing those plot lines that we will not be able to interact with anymore.
Yeah.
So one of those was Joyce. I say we go to her.
Yeah. We are. Wait a minute. That's a problem.
What?
So we just ran all the way to Joyce. Her boat is gone.
What?
And so is she.
The game was lying. It's already impossible.
There is a button on the pier.
Yeah, click it.
Went to the village on the coast, officer. See you there, Joyce.
Oh,
Says the note on the post. Great, Joyce. Thanks. Okay.
why
I'll
does she do
so
that?
just
Is it
go
like
on.
nicer there? Did she not like the view of the bombed out husk of an apartment building? Would she prefer the alcoholics lounging on the beach?
I
of the
guess
fishing
so.
village?
Yeah, I mean, I think we have a clear preference as well. But
Oh yeah, my vote has been cast.
I guess Joyce didn't know what she was getting into.
Yeah. Do you think the Joyce plotline has also changed irreparably because we basically finished the Evrart line by sort of helping him? I guess we'll find out.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it had changed, but remember we did help him, but we help him by forging signatures.
Yeah.
So I would be surprised if we can't do anything.
She
with
doesn't
Joyce.
know that though.
Yeah, but we can tell her. Probably.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
would hope so.
We sabotaged him.
So,
That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
where is her boat?
Yeah. Where's the boat?
There's a pier.
We should ask her for money. I heard that's a good move in this game.
There she is, and she's working on a boat. Is she? Wait, what is she doing? She's doing some animation, or I think she's tying her boat to the pier.
Is she like at the same pier where Lillian is?
Yes,
I see. Okay.
exactly. And we can talk to her.
Do it.
I'll just keep the Cordelechi in the channel, if that's okay. It's too shallow near the pier.
She winds the mooring line around the post.
Okay. What was she talking about? Is that the name of her boat? The Cordelechi?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Aye, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way.
Oh shit, those two are interacting?
Yeah.
It's like the two women in our lives.
Uh-huh.
Life. Whatever.
It's interesting.
They probably don't like each other, right?
Maybe. Why do you think so?
Well, the first interaction was a disagreement right now.
Yeah, okay.
Also, just character-wise, they're very opposite. Also, class-wise, they're very opposite. Also, etc.
Yeah, okay.
Best not get involved. We must not pick sides, Vincent. This is true about anything in this game, but especially now.
Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised that Lillian even shows up here because she's not on the screen at the moment because she's at the end of the pier, basically.
That's
or
weird.
The beginning of the pier.
So a
I guess the
disembodied
beginning.
voice says it's called a
Yeah, an off-screen voice.
what was it called? What did she say?
I ma'am, and it's a jetty, by the
A
way.
jetty, yes, not a channel.
Of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to a pier any day. Jetty?
See what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. See your point.
What
And,
the fuck? Jetty. That's- yeah.
Yeah, Joyce is
Okay.
a little bit awkward as well, apparently. And we say, "Hello, ma'am."
Hello, detectives.
General Kenobi.
She fastens the end of the line around the post and straightens her back.
It's good to see you here. I only just arrived myself.
What brings you here, madame?
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now, so I decided to investigate it personally. This cluster of buildings isn't on any of the official maps, as far as I can tell.
That. And she's also keeping an eye on you.
Oh, because we're like officially in the fishing village now,
Yeah, I guess.
investigating.
And we can ask, have you been spying on us? Or we can say, so how do you like it here? And we look around.
Yeah, ask her that. I don't see a point in the spy conversation.
How do I like it?
She casts her gaze towards the village. Slush melting on the cinder blocks. Construction work left half finished 10 years ago.
Water drips down eaves of Eternite. The jetty below her feet creaks to the tune. The smell of salt and dog shit in the background.
It's pornographically poor. The street has no name. All the men are dead or missing. And is that the carcass of a motor carriage over there?
Yeah, that's ours.
Yeah, that's Tequila Sunsets.
Yeah.
We've heard stories. She squints her eyes.
Fortunately for you, madame, the RCM is on the scene.
We're on the case.
Kim sounds a bit hoarse. Was the voice actor sick that day?
Didn't notice that, but yeah, possible.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Real men, real politics, real thoughts in your head.
What? This seems like a non sequitur.
The RCM are real men, real politics, real thoughts. It's authority speaking, so I assume it's...
I mean, yeah, something authority might say.
Yeah.
Don't quite see the connection, but it's okay.
me neither. And we can say, number one, you're right to be scared. This is all your fault. Number two, you're in no danger. And then we whisper, the working class have no idea what's happening to them. Option number three, try not to be scared. This is just how the real city looks. Option number four, the place is doomed either way. And the last option, don't worry, I got her sword. And we show it. Oh, Lillian's
Well,
sword, because we are wearing
Yeah,
it.
I know what I'm picking. I hope you agree. But we gotta go with the sword option.
Yeah,
Honestly, the other ones
absolutely.
are all kind of shit and bummer.
Uh-huh.
Doom. What the fuck?
So we say, don't worry, I got her sword.
Perhaps you shouldn't have. I sort of liked it on her.
You didn't know her back then.
Back then, yesterday.
Such a negative conversation already.
Yeah. She leans against the railing, looking up at the grey sky.
Above you, there forms a quilt of altocumulus clouds, twisting into each other. The wind tugs and stretches them over the bay.
That's Shivers?
Yeah.
Alright.
Their cloud shadows slide over the ruins of Revachol West. Wherever they pass, the temperature drops slightly, but perceptibly. It's early spring, and the rains are coming. An officer enters a low hut of stone and wood. Inside, weapons are piled against the walls. Rifles with splintering stocks, and swords, tens, if not hundreds.
This is like visions from the war?
I guess that was Esprit de Corps.
Yeah, okay.
And a challenging success. So yeah, I guess war stuff.
Alright. Impressions, I guess.
Or rifles with splintering stocks. I was remembering there was this raid on the church. And Esprit de Corps, I would assume it's more about police work than war stuff. But
Yeah, I mentioned
Yeah, I don't know.
officer could be both. Yeah, I don't know. And I don't quite see the relevance or connection to anything right now.
Yeah. But let's continue.
They're antiques, says Lieutenant John, the archetype McCoy, to his partner. They're digging them up from the catacombs now, fixing them. Old caches from the revolution.
So, do we know this John? What was his name?
John the archetype, McCoy.
That's not our, like, probably partner
I'm-
from before.
I'm wondering if that is the chief of our police district.
Maybe. Well,
But I feel like we've heard the name before somewhere.
yeah, in Star Trek.
Yeah, that might be it. Yeah.
I'm a police officer, not an engineer, etc. Damn it, Jim.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping it would be in this game, but could be.
Yeah. What
The
else?
children carry them up. Come May, the streets will be flooded. Outside, the wind rattles the loose hatches, flooded with cheap weapons in angry hands.
So the first 2 lines were still McCoy speaking.
Yeah, okay. What is this about? This is obviously after the revolution. Is the working class preparing for another revolution?
Guess they're digging them up from the catacombs.
Am
now,
I
fixing
missing
them.
something? Am I too thick?
Uh,
Are the viewers screaming at us right now?
yeah. What are they fixing them for?
Yeah, that's my
I-
question.
Don't know.
And why
it-
is it coming up now?
Hmm.
I
Could
guess
it
I
be
shouldn't
s-
ask that in this game.
Let's just
Let's just
continue
move on,
yeah.
please. Yeah.
Have I told you how they discovered this place?
Oh, here we go.
The wind picks up. Her raincoat flaps in the gust.
Go on.
And we can ask this fishing village, or we can ask this island, or this isola.
This fishing village.
No, they're in Celindian, Isola.
And we say, no, you haven't told me how they found it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river. 50 years of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty.
And we
Mhm.
can say, number 1, oblivion. That's so me. Or number 2, 45% is around where I operate. Things are getting better, though. Or we can say nothing.
Oblivion, that's so me.
I knew you would sympathize. Most Revacholians will never know what this place means. Our home. This island of matter. Or why they were ferried over in the first place. Remind me to tell you one day.
Why don't you tell me right now?
How can I assist you in this new location?
Okay. Has things
Well-
changed now? In the dialogue options?
Yeah, we have 2 options. The first option is, tell me now, we have time.
Yeah.
Or the other, tell me something else then.
Tell me now.
Do we?
Yeah, actually, absolutely, Kim, because you know that we have to wait for the gun.
Mm.
This is the one time where he's not
Yes.
right to like hasten us on.
Well, okay, the gun was sort of on a
Meta level, I guess.
meta level,
but
so
still, we've made a lot
Yeah.
of progress,
Yeah,
Kim.
yeah.
Come on. Cut me some slack.
He glances at his watch. It doesn't look like he does. Time.
I guess this is something we could do without Kim, but we're doing it now. Go
Yeah.
on.
I hear you have singled out a suspect and are in pursuit. This is cause for cautious optimism. I would not want to delay you.
This story she will tell only before she leaves Martinez.
Oh,
at
wow.
the very end of her stay.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, game.
Maybe there is something else I can assist you with while you're hot in pursuit.
I hope that's a really good story now.
And then I was laughing because while she was saying this, the game scrolled up and showed us all the options.
Uh-huh.
Right? Like I spoke with the lawman about the roundabout. Tell me about again about this drug trafficking, and all these are already grayed out because we've already tried them.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
So no new options?
I guess I can go through them real fast and see if there's any new options in the
Submenus?
Submenus, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there must be something, right? Otherwise, why would the game tell us? I mean, have we already completed everything with Joyce? Surely we can sort of talk about Evrart. We can reveal his plans to her.
There we go. I've been dealing with Evrart again.
Yeah,
Oh,
there we go.
She says, oh, she raises her brow as to say, and we can say either, ma'am, this whole thing is a takeover, or I helped him turn up the heat on the Borscht.
Why would she care about the Borscht?
Because
Do the takeover thing.
I mean, the Borscht is supporting the strike people, right? The striking
I don't
people?
quite remember. Do the takeover. I'm tired of the secrecy.
Okay.
Let's put it all on the table. Let them sort it out.
Is what you're about to say when a cold streak runs through your heart. Once said, there is no going back, Harry.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine.
Yeah, we have the option to, in parentheses, no, say it. And then we say out loud, ma'am, this is a takeover. Or we
Yeah.
can say, right, she hasn't even told me what she knows about the lynching.
Oh, but do we have a way to get it out of her?
I mean, okay, we could go back and see
Yeah,
if there's
okay,
anything
it's-
new in the submenus.
I mean,
there.
this is our leverage, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, do the right. She hasn't told me.
Yes, come back to this later. This information could be explosive.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we want to tell her about the borscht?
Sure.
So we say, I have to turn up the heat on the borscht.
Did you now? What sort of borscht is he making?
She's intrigued, if a little confused. And we can say unimportant, or the cook makes it to keep the strikers drunk. Helps them strike.
That one.
The strike brew. That's a classic. And by turn up the heat, I presume you mean put more alcohol in it?
And we can say yes, or nope, you misunderstand. I turned the knob like this. And then we turn the heat down.
Say yes.
Why, if I may ask? Why make them more drunk? Aren't they corked enough already?
Corked is good.
Yeah.
Yes, detective. What were you hoping to accomplish with this strange thing?
Oh, you thought I had a plan? Oh, sorry. You misunderstand.
Kim, haven't you been around for the last
Yes.
stage? So we can say number one, an act born of sympathy for the working man. I set fire to the fumes of struggle. Option number two, I worship Al Ghul in many ways.
I'll go again. Here we go.
Option,
I love how you said it too. That was very convincing, Vincent.
option number three, it's uninteresting. I thought it would make the borscht taste better, the broth taste better.
Mm-hmm.
And there's still the option, actually I turned the knob like this, and then we turn down the heat.
I forget what we did.
Well, we did what we are saying we did, but the question is, why did we do it?
I don't know what we did. I think sort of because I thought it would upset the strike or Everett's plans. I don't like Everett, is my point. But I don't think that's that was wise. That is not what actually would have happened.
Yeah,
But this is pointless to an extent that does not interest me anymore. Say the knob thing and just let's get out of this
Okay.
conversation.
Beyond curious.
Yes.
I will choose to interpret that as you turning the alcohol in the strike brew down. For the sake of our professional relationship. And because I don't like the idea of them any more drunk than they already are. What else?
Yeah, okay.
We conclude that
Of course,
part,
detective.
and
You can always drop by later, should something come up.
We did get some
Now,
XP, right?
What else can I do for you?
yes, we gain 5 XP. Right.
See, that's why we clicked that dialogue.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Okay, now let's go into other submenus.
Yeah, so we have, I spoke with the lorryman at the roundabout. Tell me again about the drug trafficking.
Do we tell her about the drug trafficking
I mean,
possibly being Ruby?
Do we know anything more about that?
I
I
think
mean,
so, that it's probably Ruby, right?
I'll just go into the drug
Okay.
trafficking submenu
Until you
and
come up with
oh, yeah.
something at that intersection. I'm afraid I have little else to tell you. But
So,
I'll try.
Um,
Ask.
we have the option to say, I heard something about a complex operation earlier. This adds up. There's also, we already have some suspicions that one of the drivers was present at the lynching. And yeah, okay, the last option is actually to discuss something else.
yeah, do those two. Start with the first one.
A complex operation.
I'm glad to hear, officer. I'm sure you'll find out just what that means soon enough.
Okay. And then we take the other one. We already have some suspicions.
Mm-hmm.
The two might even be connected.
Yes.
Or not. Though, if you have evidence to the contrary, I'm eager to hear it.
As eager as I am to share it, Lieutenant, once the job is done.
Okay,
Okay.
and that's all we get.
That didn't change anything. All right, let's check another submenu.
She simply nods.
Yeah. What else? Evrart, let's talk more about this boat that you're on. Tell me about Wild Pines. Tell me more about the strike at the harbor.
Try
Let's
it.
take
yeah.
that one.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Okay, there's nothing new.
Of course.
Of course.
Don't
course.
tell her you've met Evrart right away.
Okay, we are a
This
little
time.
past that.
Yeah. Mr. Evrart is helping me find my gun.
Yes. We haven't met him though yet. Do you know something about these tattoos?
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
Okay.
Okay, and we have taken all the options here as well.
Better
Yeah.
not tie the fourth stay to the back stay on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
So.
She wants to answer the question. Protocol keeps her from it.
Oh,
I-
okay.
Guess, or we can. I mean, we could go through the other options, but I think nothing in there could help us.
You mean other submenus now?
Yeah,
Is there one that's about the lynching in particular?
not in particular, no.
Okay. Was there one about asking her about reality? Because I wanted
Yes.
to just check if there's new stuff in
I've
there.
got some more questions about
Yeah.
reality.
That's
More
fun.
lessons in basic reality.
Yes.
My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
We do have two options here.
Mm-hmm.
You said pale. What is pale?
I guess we're
And-
doing this.
A white check, esprit de corps, legendary 14. What is? Think of something close to you.
Yeah. There's
Um,
stuff to do here.
We get a +1 from RCM Decompartage known and RCM Kim debrief done,
Okay.
which leaves us with a 72% chance.
Why have we never taken that pale option? Or maybe it's new. We should take that. I love pale stuff.
Yeah, I feel like we've talked about pale before,
Mhm,
but not this
plenty.
one, so apparently.
Maybe it's new because Kim's here now. I don't know.
Yeah, it's also, okay, maybe it's just, this is lowercase pale, not the pale. So maybe it's
Okay.
just the comedy option that Harry is misunderstanding. I don't know, let's take it
yeah.
and see.
Yeah.
So we say, you said pale. What is pale?
The pale is not, technically speaking, part of reality.
Oh, it's even the pale is lowercase.
Okay.
Yes. Also, I think we've had enough excitement for today. We do have a case to attend to.
Game, stop blocking us.
Oh, he just shuts it down.
His voice is low, but firm. All she can say is,
Of course, Lieutenant. Let's try something else.
I see. This is why you have to do it without Kim, I guess.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you don't get the info.
I
That's
guess.
kind of cool. That's a cool way to make the
Mhm.
pale even more intriguing and ominous and make you curious. Because it's like forbidden information. And you have to circumnavigate Kim. And I think this is why this option was here. Because it's different now. Because
Yeah.
Kim is here.
probably.
Yeah. Let's do the
Um,
check.
We have some options here.
Oh, okay.
We can say, number 1, I don't want to. I want to know what the pale is. Option number 2, what do you mean it's not part of reality?
Mm.
Or option number 3, okay then.
Do the second one.
Ma'am, remember you are dealing with a very sensitive and impressionable police officer who is still recovering from a recent medical episode.
The Lieutenant's right. Let's change topics.
Yeah, I see.
What do you want to know? Anything.
She gives you a little wink.
but she wants to tell you.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You could sneak back later
Yeah,
when
okay.
he's
And we
not
did that, yes.
around, unless you can convince him to step aside.
Yeah.
And let's do the white check.
Yeah.
So it's
Just hit it.
Breathe the core, legendary 14. What is? Think of something close to you.
It remains a mystery what you mean by this.
Level it up, do it
something
again.
Close. This isn't about.
Glad to
We've
have been
got
of
some
assi-
spare XP.
Oh yeah, we can also probably put on some equipment for
Esprit de corps.
it's pretty cool.
Aren't we already wearing like RCM jacket? I forget.
No,
we're
we are
dressed
currently we are
We had a cool outfit, right? We found a
Mhm.
Russian hat.
a pretty cool gentleman, if I do say
Yeah.
so. We have a suit on, basically the inter-isolary suit,
Yeah.
and then the revolutionary's hat and sunglasses and a saber.
Yeah. I want to generally keep wearing that, but for this, let's put on some Esprit de corps equipment.
Yes, and we probably have RCM stuff. You are correct.
Commander's jacket.
Yeah, the RCM patrol cloak. This is really cool. And do we have anything else? Oh, yeah, the disco ass blazer. Okay, but it's the same slot and strictly worse. We also have the commander's jacket with this really cool.
Sure.
Do we wear the patrol cloak or the commander's jacket?
Oh, it's the same slot?
Yes.
Well, I don't care. It's just about as pretty cool, right? If it's the same, then either.
And I think that's it. Yeah, it's just this one item.
Alright.
Or this one item
We
slot.
still have to level it up, though, I think, to do the check again. And what do we have? Like 3 levels?
4 actually.
Wow,
We
yeah.
have plenty.
That's fine. It's good to have retries for checks. How high is our SP now?
It is at 8.
Wow. That's nice.
Yeah, with the bonus from items, so it would be 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we are pretty good at that stuff. So let's talk.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? More lessons in basic reality?
And now we're at
My favorite part of the day.
92%.
Go ahead. Ask me anything.
She won't shut up.
Yeah, 92% chance.
Yeah. Do it.
6 kilometers southwest in the Valley of Dogs, Junior Officer Chad Tilbrook takes aim at a rabid black dog licking its wounds in the grass. To his left, his partner, Emil Mullins, whispers, "You heard what happened to Tequila Sunset in Martinez?"
Oh no.
That's nice.
"Yes, he lost his mind," Tilbrook answers, fingers on the trigger. "Don't worry, Emil." He pulls it out slowly. Slowly now. He'll find it again. We always do.
That's kind of uplifting.
Yeah.
I like that little scene.
And also tells us that apparently we are not the only police officer that lost his mind.
Yeah, that's kind of new, right? The idea that this is a common occurrence among the
Yeah.
RCM.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
We have exactly one thing to say. What am I?
Ah, mm-hmm.
You? You're an officer of the RCM.
She says energetically. And we ask, the Revachol Citizens Militia?
Preciso mundo.
Good. And what is the Revachol Citizens Militia?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing more nor less than the de facto law enforcement body of post-revolutionary Revachol, Detective.
Yes, we are the Revachol Citizens Militia.
The lieutenant steps in to make a gesture encompassing you both. And we can ask, number 1, are we? Or number 2, you said de facto?
I like the second one better.
Okay.
Yes, that means not de jure. The RCM acts in what is poetically called the twilight of international law, both at the behest of the coalition government and to its chagrin.
And we can ask, what do you mean? Or we can say, that's it for the who. That's it for the who I am part then.
What do you mean?
The RCM's responsibilities are defined by the Emergency, Wayfarer and Aliments Acts, 3 pieces of legislation keeping the city in a, let's be honest, laissez-faire stasis to the benefit of foreign capital.
All 3 are good to know when we are out policing.
Mm-hmm.
And we can say, so I'm basically a lackey of capital. Or number 2, so I'm basically a thrall to foreign interests. Option number 3, so I'm basically one of the good guys. And option number 4, so I'm basically going to avoid the subject and ask the next question in this line of inquiry.
That one. We're picking that one.
Truly moralist of you. The coalition government would applaud you for staying out of politics. And yet, there's nothing basic about your role, Detective. It's true that the RCM keeps everything the way our seemingly permanent provisional rulers like it. Yet, on the other hand, I know these people. I deal with them daily. Let me tell you, dear, they are not fans of you.
Yeah, I did notice that.
I mean, we did have the Sunday friend.
Yeah, but he's not one of the people she's talking about. He doesn't live here.
Yeah, okay, that's true. And we ask, why?
The post-revolutionary decade was a disaster for the coalition government. Revachol in the 20s was hell, especially on the west side of the river. Gang warfare, a botched privatization scheme, a nuclear pile meltdown. They
I remember
called it
that.
the international zone because no nation wanted to claim responsibility. The RCM restored peace where the coalition failed. A true blue citizens' initiative. They will never forgive you.
She smiles.
That's somewhat of an exaggeration. In reality, ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement. Revacholians get to keep the peace in Revachol, and the coalition doesn't have to worry about it. Anyway, sorry to intrude. Please continue.
That's nice, Kim. I'd like to hear more of your opinions. They're usually very well informed
Yeah.
and balanced.
Yes, Lieutenant. Permit me to conclude with this. Who you are, to me, is the police. The only legitimate law enforcement authority in Revachol.
I'm glad we agree on that. Sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty simple when you get down to it.
I don't know what to do with Joyce.
We can say, thank you, ma'am, or say nothing. Or we can say, back to those basic terms of reality then.
Thank you, ma'am.
And if those authorities drink so hard they need help recalling the basic terms of reality, well, I'm here to help.
Okay. Is there anything more about reality?
No.
All right. Let's go back to
Glad
the other
have been of
menus.
assistance.
And let's just go
Well, it's
through
much
all
I
of them
know.
to check for new stuff.
Anything else?
And then I think we have to make a decision on Joyce.
Okay, so I spoke with the lorryman at the roundabout. Have we already...
Word has traveled, yes, but nothing of real substance has surfaced yet, I gather.
No, not really.
Wild Pines has eyes on the intersection, but not ears.
It appears we are being monitored every step we take, colleague. Did we have any other business here?
Okay.
I know that Kim doesn't want to share this stuff necessarily.
Yeah, no new options
Okay.
there. Actually, there's not even a submenu. Tell me about this drug trafficking. Have we done that? I'm just gonna go through all of
Yeah.
Did you come up with something at that intersection?
Nope.
She simply nods.
We can ask about the boat, but I think we're done with that.
Let's try everything.
Okay.
Remember this is the last
technically
chance.
speaking, I'm not on it.
Conclude.
Good.
Okay, we're back to the menu.
Okay.
Tell me about Wild Pines.
What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole.
Okay, that's
It's a
just a
giant
single tree.
undertaking.
She
Oh,
nods.
not even a tree. Just a single line of dialogue. About the strike at the harbor.
Of course. Of course.
Nothing new there.
Of course.
How else can I
Of
help?
course.
The tattoos.
That's the man who was killed. I'm
Yeah.
afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question. Better not time.
She wants
Okay.
to answer
Yeah,
the
yeah.
question.
Nothing new.
Nothing new,
No
so
one keeps it
yeah.
from it.
Now the question just is, do we tell her about Everett's plans, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to.
No. Okay. What is?
I don't know what the consequences will be, but I don't really want to.
Yeah, but do we have an opinion on the whole strike thing?
No, of course not, Vincent. What the
Perfect,
fuck
yeah.
are you thinking? We don't have
Exactly.
opinions. We don't make choices unless we absolutely have to.
Exactly, and this is
We don't. We are
Yeah.
not at a point where we absolutely have to. So we will float in the pale of ambiguity
yeah.
till
cool.
we crystallize into a decision.
So let's go to the church.
Eventually we will, but let's think. Okay, we're sort of done as far as we can be with Joyce. We're
Right.
at least satisfied. We've explored everything we want to explore.
Mhm.
What else was there that we absolutely have to do and will not be able to do after Ruby stuff? Do you remember?
Let me look at the tasks.
Yeah, maybe it says.
Why is that one? Oh, Joyce on the lynching.
I mean, there is the
victims
gun for
tattoos.
sure, so we
Chat,
may have to
cam.
piss away some time.
Yes. Jam mystery. Find out who the lady driver and whether her lorry is. Yeah, okay. Murder
yeah.
weapon. Add even. Perform a ballistics analysis on the bullet.
Have we never done that?
Do we have the bullet?
Yeah, we do.
Do we though?
Did we give it to Kim?
Yeah, no, we have it. Evidence, fractured bullet.
The bullet is still safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp.
Yeah, why do we never do this?
I mean, we have multiple options here, but all but one are grayed out, so we have taken them already. The one that we haven't taken is Kim. Take a look at this. It's a jagged bullet close to 5 millimeters in diameter.
Why have we not taken this? I think because last time we investigated
Yeah.
the bullet, Kim wasn't there. So
Exactly.
let's take it.
A jacketed bullet. Okay. It would have been shot from a military-grade breech-loading rifle, not from a muzzleloader, like those typically found on the streets of Martinez.
So
Fuck.
it might
Fuck.
be one of the old ones.
Vincent, that seems like an extremely relevant detail that we have completely missed so far.
Yeah.
Because
well,
remember, it's like, was it a sniper or like through the window? If Ruby shoots her through the window,
Mhm.
I'm gonna say it's less likely she does it with a massive fucking rifle. More like with a handgun, right?
Probably.
But not necessarily.
If that is the only weapon she
Yeah.
had.
Yeah, I
the
see your
option to.
point. Yeah.
And I mean, we did establish that there are weapons lying around here.
Yeah.
And these are military-grade breech-loading rifles,
Yeah.
I think.
Well, if we find an antique rifle with Ruby,
Mm-hmm.
then that's very clear evidence, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were right. This came from a serious weapon.
Even the RCM uses ordinary unjacketed conical bullets. This is strange. Very strange. I like this, officer. Strange means unique. Unique means incriminating. We need to find the gun that shot it.
Yes.
Something tells you that won't be anytime soon. This'll have to be one of those epic tasks that's open for a while.
Thanks, game.
And then we have a white check. Hand-eye coordination, legendary 14. Try to determine what type of weapon shot this.
Yeah. That's good.
And yeah, surprisingly, we get a +4 because we have a similar rifle on hand. And we
Nice.
also get a +1 from aware of the name of the antique rifle you found.
Yeah, that's cool. Finally, it pays off that we, found that rifle and talked about it and stuff.
Yeah. Also, I think we are wearing stuff that gives us negative bony to hand. No, actually, we're terrible at hand-eye coordination.
Okay, then we can level out when we fail.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some different equipment on because I'm already in the menu. Because we have hand-eye coordination 1.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I do want to pass this check.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Again, just 1 bonus, but okay.
I do like just solving this
The
case.
bullet is still safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the
We're at
RCM stamp.
58%
All
now.
right, let's hit it.
You can't remember what happened last week. What makes you think you're going to remember arcane firearm models?
Fair enough.
Well, delusion is making me think that. And it's not all wrong because, watch this, we're going to level it up.
Oh yeah.
Then we're going to ace it. We're just going to improve our hand-eye coordination as we're standing there at the pier with Kim.
Yeah.
Having just remembered, oh, hey, look, we've got this bullet ballistic analysis that we have to do, officer.
Yeah, I still love the idea that we take out the bullet, look at it, show it Kim, take it back, look at it,
Yeah.
put on a different jacket, look at it, put it back.
That's our ballistic analysis.
Yeah, look in the distance for a while.
Yeah.
Have better hand-eye coordination suddenly for some reason. Look at the bullet.
Take
again.
out the rifle. Could it be from this?
Yeah, we know how the rifle is called.
Yes.
Kim. Okay, but level up.
Nice.
Then just put. Yeah, I already leveled it up. So this one, just one.
Ah, you can reverse it.
Yes.
Okay,
but
nice.
only until
You exit the menu.
exactly.
The
I
bullet
see.
is still safely sealed away in a plastic
But
bag
it's still
bearing.
wait. It's still locked. Why is it still locked?
Maybe you didn't level it up. I mean, the skill raised because you put on stuff, right? So maybe you misidentified.
What happened here? So the skill is. Oh, what? Okay, so I leveled it up. We lost the skill point. It is at level 2 now instead of 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Here's the thing, though. I think beforehand, because we have a -1 from thoughts, maybe it was before it was actually 0, basically, but the skill can only get to 1.
Okay.
I don't know.
Can you level it up?
Yes, it's just something weird happened there. Because it's also not showing that I put a skill point into it.
It might be a bug.
The
I don't
bullet
know.
is still safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing
Whatever.
the
Now we can
RCM
do
stamp.
it.
That's the main thing. Let's do it.
You can't
Oh,
remember
fuck
what
off.
happened last
This is annoying now.
Do we try it again?
Yes, we do. I do think this is very relevant.
Okay, one last skill point.
There will be more. Come on.
Oh, we're
plenty
getting to the end of the game.
No, come on. If we want XP, we can get it. I guarantee it.
Mm-hmm,
The
probably.
bullet is still safely
Yeah.
sealed away.
83%. Come on.
They're a
Ha!
rifle.
Yes.
Revolutionary period. Your bullet looks to be an old 4.46 millimeter from the surplus left over from the turn of the century. Probably an antique or a retrofitted antique.
And we ask, make?
The 4.46 caliber was widely used with the Belmargrave rifle, a Revacholian manufacturer. The BM dominated the battlefields of the Insulindian theatre of the anti-centennial revolution 50 years ago. Incidentally, you have just such a rifle with you, the dusty old thing you found hidden in the basement below the commercial area. It's unusable, sadly. If it were, the bullet would probably fit the chamber.
Is
All right.
anyone still making these rifles?
No, but Zeliger, a major firearm manufacturer, ended up with a surplus after the war. So there are still a lot of these old military rifles floating around, usually broken. The quality was appalling.
And
Okay.
Then we ask, who uses Belmargrave rifles these days?
Antiques enthusiasts, guerrilla fighters in distant countries, a few lucky jamrock bangers. You're looking for the same thing you found in that hidden weapons cache, only in working order.
Mm-hmm.
What are you thinking? Bullet?
So
Right,
we're looking
it's
at
all in
this-
our head. Yeah.
Yeah, we're looking at this bullet for 5 minutes, and Kim is
Yeah.
asking us, "What are you thinking? Bullet?"
Yeah, let's have a conversation with Kim.
Oh, I love it. We can say, I think I know where this came from, and then we dangle the bag thoughtfully.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you dangle thoughtfully, but okay.
Okay. And?
And we say, the shot probably came from a Belmargrave rifle.
Mm-hmm.
An antique. That makes sense. There can't be many breech-loading rifles floating around in Martinez or anywhere in Ravachol, really.
And we can ask, why not? Or we can say, that's probably a good thing.
Why not?
Sure, there's some arms trafficking, but the laws prohibiting the use of breech loaders we inherited from the monarchy have been effective, from what I've seen. Some new RCM recruits get impatient with their muzzle loaders once they've trained with military-grade weapons, but they realize it's worth it in the end.
And we can ask number one, worth what? Getting shot? Option number two, I think we should have more powerful guns. We are the law. Or option number three, makes you consider every shot. I like it.
Do number one.
Imagine if everyone, cops, citizens, had access to firearms that could shoot multiple rounds without pausing to reload. After the first shot, the second, third, and so on come much easier. But back to the investigation.
Kim is anti-gun.
Yeah,
I take it.
and not the only one apparently here.
Yeah.
And we can say number one, seems we're looking for an antiques enthusiast. Option number two, could the victim have been mixed up with some foreign guerrilla fighters? Number three, have well-armed jamrock bangers started crossing over into Martinez? And option number four, yes, something mysterious is afoot with these antique bullet type.
I hope we can do all of them. Start with number one.
I think we have to decide. Right?
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
Which one was the first one?
Antiques enthusiasts.
Yeah, okay. And guerrilla fighters, which is sort of true.
Guerrilla fighters.
Well, I mean, not really. He was a mercenary.
Yeah, well-armed jamrock bangers.
I think these are all unlikely.
Yeah,
Do we pick the mysterious option?
I guess.
Yeah, let's do it.
Mysterious? Okay. Either way, we'll know when we find the gun.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. And that's it.
That's it. Did we get XP?
A little bit.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And now the quest is locate a working firearm that
Yeah.
shoots 4.46
And the game
ammo.
said us, don't get your hopes up.
Yeah, basically. I mean,
Um,
probably find it with Ruby or somewhere in
Yeah.
the area. Or in the bunker.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can we still get money from Joyce?
I don't think so, but...
Crap. Why? Where did that go to that option? Is that only possible at the start of the game?
I don't know. I mean,
Maybe
it's
once
in-
she's
You're
moved?
back. Good. What can I help you with? More lessons in basic reality?
I'm just wondering,
favourite
where would
part of
that
the
even
day.
be?
Go
Yeah, good
ahead.
question.
Ask me
Tell me
anything.
about the world again. What is this? I don't know what you are.
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else?
I just want to buy the board game in case we can't do it anymore later.
Yeah, but we need like 15 real more for that.
Yeah, but she gives you a lot, right? If you ask her.
Yeah, I
But
think so.
it's no longer possible. Also,
Wait, let me...
dear viewer, while
What we
Vincent is
do.
looking, Vincent
I'm
has
afraid
told
I
me
don't speak
that
for
we
what the
actually got
Times, and
screwed
that is
out of a
the-
lot of money
She
when the
enjoys
patch
talking
came,
about the
the
company.
update.
I'm not at
A billion.
Because we lost a lot of bottles.
Yeah, I think so. We
Yeah.
collected a lot of bottles and
With the, what was it called, the update? It's been so long.
final cut.
Yeah,
The
with the
number.
final cut,
It's
all our
made
bottles
of
got deleted.
1,000. And to think, Warpines employs 72,000
Yeah,
people,
yeah, yeah.
all of whom have families that depend on their salaries. It is a
We
tremendous responsibility.
don't usually play it this way when
They
we fast
start
forward through stuff.
centuries of care. You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners? There are no
Yeah, I mean,
With your help,
ah,
hopefully.
damn it. I was hoping because she told us about wild pines and how rich they are and how
Right,
big they are and all
yeah.
that, maybe that would lead to money, but
Yeah, maybe it's just gone.
yeah, maybe we tried asking her and then,
Decided against it.
yeah, and that
We
was
really
the end of it.
avoided asking people for money.
Yeah.
It never got rewarded.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Maybe
mean, we
it
can
will.
keep sleeping for free. That will hopefully accumulate some money. But
Right.
somehow the big bucks aren't coming in. What do we do now?
I mean, the church is still an option. I still want to go to that bunker.
Yeah,
but
the
I
bunker is a question.
don't know if we even get in there somehow. On the way to Joyce, I noticed we still have this painting for Cindy the Skull to do.
Yeah, there's that. There's a bottle of spirits we have to buy. But
Yeah.
like, what other big plot points would be closed off?
Let me look into the journal again.
I think Joyce might be the main one.
I think so.
Evrart would also have been the main one. And with Joyce, we made the decision we're not gonna tell her about Everett's plans. We sort of screwed up Evrart a little bit, but not too much.
Yeah.
We're playing both sides. We're done with Kuno. We're done with the phasmids. At least as far as I can tell.
Yeah. Oh, here's something. I mean, determine where the shot came from. We can
Right.
still we check the land's end spot.
Yeah.
We can also look at the island and the boardwalk.
We haven't done that yet?
No.
Let's do that. That fits with the bullet and gun investigating and stuff.
And
yeah.
I think everything else is not necessarily limited by the talk to Ruby.
Yeah. Let's
Apart
hope
from
so.
maybe the Classier thing. We still have the quest, ask Classier about Sunday night.
Yeah.
But that is when Kim's not around.
Yeah. That might be... We'll see about it later. We have to pass time anyway to get to the gun.
Mm-hmm.
That one we still have to do. And then we'll see what happens after that, what the state of things is.
Yeah. I wonder how we can get to the island for that quest. So we have where's it? Determine where the shot came from. Check Broadwalk for bullet traces. Okay, that we can do. And then check island for bullet traces. And the island, if I remember correctly, is
It's an
basically
actual island.
Yeah, and we can't get there.
Okay, we can do the boardwalk first. And then my idea would be ask Lillian if she can take us to the island.
Yeah, okay.
Because she's got a boat.
Oh, wait, there's it. I have thought.
Okay.
So we are standing next to the Feld building now, and there is the window slot from the lift-in area we found. last time. We have a thought for that. This is the bunker window. Very good. And then there's a button on it. There's a slit in the concrete here. A sewer? No, Harry, we established what that is. Good thinking.
All right.
And now we are at the boardwalk. And where can we interact here? Can we interact here? We can interact with the trash can.
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and
Okay, but nothing new.
Yeah, I remember interacting with the trash can before.
Yeah, that's right where we found the corpse.
Mm-hmm.
But where would that be? Like, from where would they even shoot?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
From below the boardwalk?
I don't know. I'm just gonna follow it further.
Yeah, sure. I'm not much of a help in this case, I'm afraid.
Yeah, and
You got a case to join.
this is like the one time where we should have maybe done the quest immediately after receiving it, because the quest showed us where we were supposed to go, or the
okay.
visual calculus animation showed us where to go.
No, I can look
But
at the video, I guess. If
I
we're totally lost.
Don't remember. Yeah, we could do that. Okay, let's try to get to the island.
You're
Because
giving up on the
I-
boardwalk? Is the area that massive?
No, I ran it twice, and there's no interactables there.
And you're sure we haven't done it already?
Yeah, because the quest has it still highlighted.
It has individual points for
it
boardwalk.
has check boardwalk for bullet traces.
Okay.
It has check island for bullet traces and check land's end, and that is crossed out.
Yeah, okay. Well, if you say the boardwalk is impossible, then let's ask Lillian, sure.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, we could also look through the what do you call these? These glass thingies, these lenses.
Yeah, I thought about that. That might be a funny way to investigate the island. We've done that
Yeah.
before.
Mhm.
That would be my next guess, yeah.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast.
No new option.
What's on your mind, officer?
Well, then, bye-bye.
Okay.
Yeah, then let's go to one of those looky
Mhm.
things. I don't know what they're called either. Telescopes.
Sure, that works, sort of.
They basically are. It's a scope for looking
Yeah,
and tele for far away.
you are correct.
Tele
Yes.
is Greek for far away, I think. As in teleportation,
Ah,
where you move places that are far away.
yeah, that makes sense.
Or telemarketing, where you sell things to people from far away. Do you know other words with tele? Television,
Telekinesis.
look at stuff far away. Tele can move stuff far away.
I see. The
Yeah,
plot thickens.
there's a pattern there.
This one.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. It has given up all its secrets. There seems to be a sunken sea fort on the islet in the bay. Why place a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty?
It's a coin-operated viewer, Vincent.
We have actually two options here. We can
Mhm.
ask, what's a tourist attraction doing here? Or we can insert a coin, and that's 0.25 real.
Yeah, pricey. But ask first.
There was a revitalization project in 49. A design studio tried restoring Martinez to its pre-war glory. It didn't stick.
No, clearly not.
Yeah, the lieutenant looks around and concludes it didn't stick.
Put a coin in.
We ask, what happened?
Okay.
They got as far as the street lamps and that statue on the intersection before something went sour. I suspect it was Evrart's class doing. He muscled them out. It's how it usually goes around here.
Okay.
And we can say, number one, cool. I dig organized crime. It's the best. Option two, can't we do something about it? Or we can say nothing.
What do you want to do? I
Did
vote number
say-
2 or 3.
Yeah, I vote 3. Say
Okay,
nothing.
say nothing.
The lieutenant adjusts his collar. It's frisky outside.
Okay. And then we can insert a coin.
Yeah.
Your money disappears into the coin slot. A clunk. The ring of metal.
Oh, I think we've already done that, but maybe we'll
We
find
did,
out more.
but before we had the
Mhm.
whole investigating thing.
So pull the handle and look inside.
The curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry. Different blues and greens. In the middle of the shimmer stands a drab grey shape, like a ghost.
Turn the knob to focus your vision.
The lenses shift. The ghost sharpens into an islet in the bay. In the ruins, a man-made structure is visible. A half-sunken sea fort. Its concrete almost reconquered by nature. It looks as if it was abandoned quite some time ago. Nothing but a rotten tooth remains of the anti-aircraft tower. A lonely birch tree grows out of it. Its leaves ripped from it by the winter wind.
And there we go. Could the shot have come from there? Then entered the window upstairs, the whirling in rags.
Yeah, nice.
Can you tell? From this distance? I don't think it's possible.
Oh, Kim, you may be a pinball wizard, but we are a visual calculus wizard.
Uh-huh.
It's not. The details are blurry. There's water vapor in the
Damn
way
it.
and waves cut into the islet.
Okay,
That's it?
I guess so.
It just says no. Oh, come on. Screw you, game.
Huh.
We're so close. We paid money for this.
Yeah, but
So how do we get to the... Okay. Well, we'd already talked to Joyce. She's not going to take us.
yeah, okay. Well, we can talk to her again. Maybe
Do
now.
we tell her about Evrart now?
No.
You heard it. Evrart stopped the tourism revitalization. He's a bad man, Vincent. I'm convinced now.
Okay, Marius, calm down. I think we have options.
Yeah, what options?
Well, I'm gonna talk to Joyce again. And hope that we can use her boat.
If we go to her 5 times in a row, very sheepishly,
Uh-huh.
she might drop us something.
Drop us-
Can you give me money for a board game? I want to buy an RPG, Joyce.
Yeah. Let's hope. Talk to her.
You're
please.
back. Good. What can I help you with?
No new option.
No new option.
Question
More
about
lessons in
reality.
basic.
Nope.
Glad to have been of
Huh. Well, I don't know anybody else who has a boat. We can. Okay. One last thing I'm thinking of. Maybe I don't know how far away the islet actually is.
You want to swim?
No, but we can. Like, we went to the northern part basically where we had the date, and maybe if we go all the way to the beach,
Yeah.
like almost into the water, maybe then the game will give us something.
Sure, let's try it. Probably the last thing we do for this one.
Yeah, because otherwise I'm out of ideas.
Yeah. This was a bit not much progress in this one, but
Let me just, because I'm.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while. You
What?
see a handle.
Here's the thing. I was just wondering. Okay, remind me, game. What is the check again? It's
Yeah.
interfacing impossible 20. But there's also the option. Could this structure have been used to take the shot?
yeah, ask.
From here to the whirling, I can't see how. The church is in the way.
Okay.
What was the chance on the red check?
3%.
Yeah, that's not yet worth it.
Yeah, we're not very good at interfacing.
I feel like there's some way to get a big bonus.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, also...
I can see the eye just barely, but I can't interact with it.
yeah, okay.
I don't know.
I think that's it for this one. Bit of a frustrating one. Bit of a let's do homework.
I mean, yeah, we're trying to do something, and then the game tells us, "Wait a moment,
Yeah,
do you really want to do this?"
weird sound
okay.
effects. Vincent, I think the next one we'll go back to our favorite place. I think it's time to go back to the church
Yeah.
because I do think eventually the church stuff will reconnect back to the other stuff, and it might give us some more angles
Mm-hmm.
on everything, on the gun, on the shot we just heard, the shot might have gone through the church or whatever. I don't know. There might be stuff about that. And maybe even more stuff on Evrart or Joyce. Maybe we'll learn something that will finally push us over the edge, so we will tell Joyce all about Evrart.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Might be
I'm not-
what we need.
I'm not 100% convinced.
Yeah.
The thing is, it just doesn't matter to us. It's not really part of the case. We're at this point. What could Joyce give us that would really, like, solve the case for us?
That's the question, right?
We've got much better leads ourselves.
Yeah, we basically got all the information
Yeah,
from Evrart already.
yeah.
And everything else we figured
Well,
out
and
ourselves.
from the Hardy Boys in Classy, we got most
because,
of it.
because
right?
we're an excellent policeman.
Yeah, we did some. Yeah, we did the autopsy.
Yeah.
We found the bullet.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah,
We're-
we
yeah.
talked them into the ground.
Exactly. So yeah,
Never stood a chance.
next time church.
Next time church.
This time, end. You can leave comments. Viewer, I talk robot. You can also subscribe to the channel, and you can follow us on Twitter at @makes_play. And I leave our last words to Vincent.
Okay.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.